Hi, I'm Dr. Rajani. Thanks for joining me today on a video for a do-it-yourself, so something you can do at home. It's a facial mask. The main two properties are going to be anti-inflammatory properties and skin tightening. Why I'm focusing on this is, of course, everyone wants a little tighter skin. They want a bit of glow, but inflammation in skin leads to aging. We get inflammation from the sun. We can get it from too much retinols. I did a complete guide to retinol video, or people just doing too much active products. So I want to take you through. I'm going to make the recipe in front of you. I'm going to talk about the ingredients and tell you exactly how to use it. I'm excited. Let's dive into it. If you like these type of videos, remember, click the like button, subscribe. Most importantly, help us grow. I can bring you many more of these. Share them with your friends. So this recipe starts off with a banana. So peel half a banana. Part of the labor in this is going to be making a very good consistency so that it sets the base for the mask. But remember, bananas are a healthy source of fiber, potassium, of course, vitamin B6. So vitamin Bs are very important for the skin. There's also vitamin C and various antioxidants and polynutrients. There's many types of bananas, but it doesn't really matter, just a regular one. But use a fork and get a great consistency to the banana. And as you create that, you then get the release of fresh antioxidants and vitamins. And fresh is really key. It's what we're trying to do with skincare all the time. Once you have the consistency that you want, that's shown here, the next we use flax. I'm really excited about this because what I use is organic flax seeds that are partially ground already. And then I use a knife and to create freshness, I just grind them up a little with the knife. Now you could get whole flax seeds and you put them in a grinder, and then you can also use the rest of them in a shake or in other vehicles to get into the body because they're high in ALA, alpha lipoic acid. And you'll recall from my skincare videos, I love ALA. It also has moisture retaining properties. Of course, it reduces inflammation. You're going to realize over time, if you watch my videos, that inflammation leads to so many things from the heart, the body, cancer production, but on the skin particularly, inflammation absolutely is proven to lead to aging. So flax seeds prevent this. And then, of course, it promotes skin regeneration. Next, we're going to add a teaspoon of coconut oil. Oils are important for the skin. They bolster skin protective barriers. They hold in moisture, and in this case, coconut's an anti-inflammatory, but it also just makes the skin feel great. Next, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of whole organic cream. Now you can use milk, you can use cream. There's other lactic acid alternatives that we can go through, but I like using cream. It's soothing, it moisturizes. There's lactic acid, as I mentioned, and that will be a mild exfoliant. And because we have anti-inflammatory properties in there, this will be great. Next, I add honey. Many of you already use and know honey. It's soothing, it's healing, it's a clarifier. It helps open pores, and there's, of course, antibacterial properties that have been used back through the ages. So this is the consistency that you should see. You're going to apply this for 20 minutes at a time, and then you're going to remove it with lukewarm water. I like to have it just sit there after the water removes for another 5 minutes because that's going to be the warm water that holds some moisture in. If you're going about your day after that, you might want to then add cold water. It's going to close the pores. And then, of course, you can put on your skincare products that you wish. Or if it's in the evening, you can simply go to bed and let all that great moisture be retained in your skin. The better your skin, when you go into your practitioner, the less Botox, fillers, collagen stimulators, and everything you need. Your practitioner is much happier than if you walk in there with poor skin, with lax skin, not having taken care of it. Take care of your skin. You'll need less Botox, less threads, less fillers. Everyone's happier. I put a complete playlist up here for things you can do at home to keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant. Subscribe and share this great video with all of your friends.